Hi guys, welcome back. Tonight, it is New Year's night, but I'm doing a Christmas wreath because I meant to do it before Christmas and I got started on it and then I forgot about it because I started doing other stuff. So I really wanted to get this done just so I can get it done and store it away till next year. So if you're going to be watching this tonight, this is something you can maybe plan on doing for Christmas in 2020. It's going to be really cute. It's going to be a reindeer wreath. And what you're going to need for that is one of these candy cane wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. And you're going to need some couple burlap rolls from Walmart. These were, I don't even remember how much they were. Almost $6, I think. Kind of expensive, but you get 30 foot of it. And they're 5.5 inches wide. You're going to need at least 2 of those. I think I used 2.5. So I just kind of want to show you how to do this so I can be done with it. And all I did was I just cut off a long strand of the burlap and I folded it in half. You can leave it on the spool if you've got a good size workspace to do it. I don't. And what you're going to want to do is start on your wreath form with just one inside ring, like that. And you're just basically going to fold that burlap in half. I'm doing this at a weird angle, so bear with me here. You want that to be folded in half around one of those. And then you want to take whatever you have on hand, but probably the best thing is one of these floral ties. And we're just going to kind of cut that fairly short. And run that down through the bottom over that ring. Spin that. Over that ring, down through the burlap. And see if we can't secure that. Where'd you go? Spin that a little bit more. Just need something to secure that. The floral ties blend in pretty darn good. You can use fuzzy ties if you have white ones or tan ones, whatever. Doesn't matter. Give that a little twist off, bend it down. Okay, so we got that secured. And then, like I said, you're just going to feed that through the inside, one of the inside middle rings. Now, if you're more talented than me, you can run 2 of these strands of burlap and run it along this ring too at the same time. I am not that talented. So I'm not even going to risk that because I know I just messed that up. So you want to pull that up in half like that and scrunch it down. Now on this wreath is a whole lot of pulling up and scrunching down, and this does take a while to do. I'm not going to lie to you on that. It takes a good few minutes to do that. But that's what you're just going to keep on doing with your burlap. It's pulling it up halfway around that ring and scrunching it down. This is really kind of a pain in the butt to do. I'm not going to lie about it. And you're just going to keep on pulling it up and scrunching it down. And you don't need it to be super, super tight. You can make that a little bit loose. That's no problem. The main thing is you don't want to be able to see these wreath form bars through there. It does not have to be super, super tight. You're just going to keep on going throughout the wreath form like that. And then, I'm just going to do a little bit here to show you. You're going to keep on going. If you've cut it into sections like I did, then you're going to want to cut another section to finish it off. Then you're going to want to do the same thing on this other bar right here. You're going to cut a section of your burlap, or use the whole roll, however you want to do it, and run it just up through that ring. So you're going to have a double row of this. All right, I already got one, like I said, that I started like, I don't know, a month before Christmas, and then I kind of forgot about it. So let's pull that out and show you what it looks like when it's completely done with the two, let's get that up there out of the way, with the 2 rows of burlap going through those rings. I don't know, can you guys see that a little bit? Okay. So there's what you're going to end up having. Tuck that down a little bit. And fluff that up a little bit. So basically what we're going for here is a reindeer looking thing for a wreath. And I think the next thing I want to do with this is, I have one of these giant eyeballs. Got this from Walmart in like a multi-pack. I don't know, a couple dollars or something. And we're going to find where we want to place that. Well, let me move him around here a little bit so I can see him a little bit better. And I think I'm going to put him right about there. So you do need some hot glue for this. And we're going to just kind of load him up with the hot glue. And, oh, don't drip. We're going to tuck him on down into there with the eyeball. Let that sit for a second or two. I had made an eyeball out of like wood, and I painted it white and black, and it just looked so crazy-eyed that I was like, that is not going to fly. So I ditched it and just went with the pre-made eyeball thing. Okay. Alright. Next up, what I want to do, you're going to need one of these giant red fuzzy balls. And that's going to be his nose, because I think this is going to be Rudolph. So we're going to tuck that down onto the end there. Lots of hot glue on that. Oh, get off there, strand. And let's just tuck that down into that little space there on the end of the wreath. Okay, looking good. Alright, so then I had some of this ribbon, I believe this was Dollar Tree, and I really like this. I've used this on a lot of projects. It's a nice little kind of country pattern, and I thought this would look good on Rudolph. So I just cut this a little bit thinner because I want this to be like a muzzle going around there. So let me play around with this for a second. I don't want to do that too tight. I want that a little bit loose, but not too loose. Maybe something like that. So let's bust out our hot glue. Put a strip down there. Get on there, ribbon. Now that's cut a little long, so I'm going to take that off a little bit. Get rid of that excess. And then this is going to kind of be like the, I don't know, I think it's called a, I don't know, harness or muzzle or something. I don't know. We don't know what that's called, but it's going to look cute. I'm going to set that down into place. I use Gorilla Glue sticks. I've said that in probably all of my videos where I use glue sticks. This stuff sticks to everything and it dries really fast. And unfortunately, it sticks really good to my fingers too. Luckily, I have not burnt myself tonight. That surprises me. Okay, that should be pretty good for that. So there's what we have so far with our little Rudolph. Looking cute. Now, what I also have is these. These are some kind of like little, I don't know, antler tree thing decorations from the Dollar Tree. Not quite sure what these were supposed to be. But I saw them and I thought, well, that might be kind of interesting to use for antlers on him. Because I was wondering how I was going to do that. So, let me pull this out here while I see what I want to do with that. I think I'm going to put that one right there with some hot glue and hopefully that'll hold. I'm not 100% certain on that. We don't know. We're going to try it and see. We're going to try that and see if that holds. I don't know, it's the closest thing that I could find to like antlers that I thought would look cute on this. Sure wish I would have done this before Christmas though. That would look really cute hanging on my door. Okay. So far so good. Then I got this other one. Oh, let's see if I can get that into my shot. And let us put this one maybe over here somewhere. I don't know. Got to tuck it down into something so that hot glue will stick it into place. Alright, oh, let's try it. Gosh, I don't know, that looks like crap. Let's try right about there. Okay. We're going to give this a shot and see what we got. Right about there, I think. Let's see if we get that hold down into place. Hold in there, little antler looking thing. Notice I changed out my tablecloth, one with the old buffalo check stuff. So, finally got off my butt and did that. Alright, let's hold that down. Oh, come on. Alright, let's see. I may end up having to, let's run some floral wire through there just to hold that into place a little bit better. And cut off a big old notch of that. Just to hold that into place better. Okay, let's try this. Get on there. Get through there. Get through there. Alright, got one end through there. Let's try to get that other end through there. Try to hold that into place fairly decently. Well, where'd you go? I lost it. Somehow I lost that. Where are you? Alright, bear with me. I will get this. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just kind of hold that a little bit better, more secure, because that hot glue just ain't working too good for us. Alright, let's tuck that down. Alright, pretty cute. I think that'll be kind of stabilized once it's hanging up on a door, which won't be until next Christmas. Because it's already past Christmas. Alright. So there's what we got so far. I'll pull the camera back here in a minute and show you what we got. All right, let's pull this back a little bit, if I can. All right, so there is our Rudolph so far. Then, just to kind of do something with this bottom part that's kind of plain, I have another piece of that ribbon, and I'm going to just drape it kind of at an angle, like about that. Let's flip them over. And hot glue that down into place. Like that. Just hot gluing that right onto the burlap. And then that's going to be angled a little bit. So let's cut off that excess and hot glue that down. About like that. Nobody's gonna see the back. You guys know I never worry about the back side. Alright. Do want to make sure that dries a little bit so it doesn't stick to my little vinyl tablecloth. Alright. Let's get that burlap out of the way. Alright, so there's our Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer so far. We've got a little, I don't know, collar, harness thing on him. I don't know. But I do have some leftover Christmas jingle bells that we are going to attach onto that ribbon. And because every Hallmark movie I watch that has reindeer in it, they always got these little jingle bell collar things on them. So that's where we're going to lay with this little critter. Put some jingle bells on them. Alright, let's press on with these. Like I said, I started doing this and planning this, I don't know, I think it was just shortly after Halloween. And then I got the wreath part done and kind of forgot about the little booger because I started doing other stuff. Let's just put that on there, and I think that'll be good to go. Pretty simple. What takes the longest to do is just feed in that burlap through the wreath form. But once you get that all done, the rest is a lot of fun to do and super simple to do. Then you want to be able to hang this from your door, command strip, nail, whatever you got on your wall or your door. So let's make sure those bells are sticking. So then the last thing you want to do with this is find the very top and hang a little fuzzy tie, because that's what you're going to hang this from. Let's kind of tuck that down. And that's going to be your hanger. Super, super simple. Alright, let's flip this over. This is our Rudolph wreath. You can always go in and decorate this more however you want to. Let's see if you guys can see that. Looks pretty good. Wish I would have got this done before Christmas, but you know what? It'll be ready for next Christmas. And I'll probably start decorating for next Christmas. Well, probably the day after Halloween. So, hope you guys like this. I'm sorry this was late in getting out to you. But give this one a try and start on it early so you can hang it up as early as you can for Christmas. And Happy New Year's to you guys. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.